I've waited longer for you than I've ever waited for any woman.
Let me alone!
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most passionate, moving, and/or memorable kisses from the golden age of Hollywood. This list only includes Hollywood films released before 1970. Number 10. Donald Don Lockwood and Kathy Selden, Singin' in the Rain.
Ladies, keep driving. They're after me. Everything's all right. Just keep going.
I'll call the police!
Throughout this Hollywood musical, the romance between Don Lockwood and Kathy Selden has its ups and downs.
You're every thought, you're everything, you're every song I ever sing.
The finale stokes those flames once again, and involves a scheme to reveal the villain's lip-syncing tendencies.
You heard him, Kathy. Now do it.
I'll do it, Don. I'll do it, but I never want to see you again, on or off the screen.
This threatens the central relationship, but prompts a dramatic reunion and a passionate conclusion.
Ladies and gentlemen, stop that girl. That girl running up the aisle. Stop her. That's the girl whose voice you heard and loved tonight.
Don and Kathy come back together in a major way before the movie shifts to their big kiss. In front of their brand new billboard, the heroes celebrate in one of the happier endings of its kind. It packs even more of a punch with the fantastic music underneath. Number 9. Mary-Kate Danaher and Sean Trooper Thorne Thornton, The Quiet Man. John Ford's The Quiet Man is an Ireland-set romance starring John Wayne and Maureen O'Hara.
And now come into a man's house to clean it for him?
But that was just by way of being a good Christian act.
I know it was, Mary-Kate Danaher. And it was nice of you.
Not at all.
With these two brimming with tension, they prove that it's only a matter of time before their feelings burst out. Wayne's character Sean takes this to another level as he swings Mary-Kate in for a kiss. It's an iconic interaction that leaves us breathless, the howling winds only contributing to this earth-shattering sequence. With memorable choreography, both performers shine in a romantic gesture for the ages.
So bold one you are.
Ford's vision makes for a moment that has inspired future filmmakers, even prompting an homage from Steven Spielberg. Number 8. John Scotty Ferguson and Judy Barton / Madeline Elster, Vertigo.
Why did you run?
I'm responsible for you now.
This trippy plot takes you through all kinds of surprises, but it also features a complicated love story. Ex-policeman Scotty is asked to tail his friend's wife Madeline. That is, until he falls in love.
Oh, Scotty. I'm not mad. I don't want to die. There's someone within me, and she says I must die. Oh, Scotty, don't let me go.
I'm here.
Before the hero discovers her true identity, he kisses her by the sea in a moving, passionate display. Bernard Herrmann's score and Alfred Hitchcock's direction only elevate an already moving scene. While he might be kissing an imposter who's actually named Judy, the detective is left smitten. Hitchcock doesn't let viewers off easy here, as he mixes romance and thrills into one imaginative project.
I had the dream. Dream came back again.
No. It's gonna be all right. It'll be all right. Here, I'll give some brandy.
Number 7. Dwight Towers and Moira Davidson, On the Beach. With a little romance to lighten the mood, On the Beach is about what happens following a nuclear war.
I thought the polar bears had you. And listen, don't you ever do that to me again, leaving without telling.
Before the fallout heads towards Australia, Dwight and Moira spend a meaningful night together in a hotel room. The atmosphere is warm and charged inside the room, contrasted pleasantly with the pouring rain outside. As the camera swirls around them, you get the sense that these characters have been eager to be alone together, and the context of their rendezvous only makes the embrace that much more monumental.
And his ghost may be heard as you pass by that billabong.
With a future so uncertain and likely headed for disaster, the fervor between these two is palpable.
And his ghost may be heard as you pass by that billabong.
Number 6. Harry Steve Morgan and Marie Slim Browning, To Have and Have Not.
Why don't you take this bottle and go to bed?
Despite the age difference, Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall had an undeniable screen chemistry. It's clear in this scene from To Have and Have Not that their relationship went well beyond the fictional world of film. Harry and Slim fill the room with tension you could cut with a knife. It all builds to a couple of steamy smooches, with clever banter that makes us want to holler and swoon at the same time.
What'd you do that for?
Been wondering whether I'd like it.
If you needed a reminder of the unbridled chemistry between Bogart and Bacall, this sequence is it.
It's even better when you help.
Number 5. Rhett Butler and Scarlett O'Hara, Gone with the Wind.
Rhett, how could you do this to me? And why should you go now that after it's all over and I need you? Why? Why?
Throughout this classic tale, Scarlett O'Hara and Rhett Butler have nothing short of a toxic romance. Clark Gable's character has his work cut out for him as an unstoppable force meets an immovable object. Before going off to war, the man gives his partner an ardent kiss.
Kiss me. Kiss me once.
With the beautiful backdrop, the moment is only made better by the scenery and the score.
Here's a soldier in the South who loves you, Scarlett. Wants to feel your arms around him. Wants to carry the memory of your kisses into battle with him.
It also comes with mixed emotions, as the two are unsure whether they'll see each other again. This isn't the only memorable Gone with the Wind embrace either, with Butler joining O'Hara during a rocky proposal.
Stop it. You hear me, Scarlett? Stop it. No more of that talk.
Number 4. Alicia Huberman and T.R. Devlin, Notorious.
I know why you won't, Ev. You saw. You saw because you have fallen for a little drunk you tailed in Miami, and you don't like it.
Known to sometimes push the envelope, Alfred Hitchcock explored the main relationship of Notorious in detail. This included putting the characters Alicia and T.R. in a scene that didn't hold back on romance.
What's the matter? Don't look so tense. Troubles? Well, handsome, I think you better tell Mama what's going on, or all this secrecy is going to ruin my little dinner.
When the two get close, they show that their passion couldn't be more clear.
It's nice out here.
The censors of the time allegedly wouldn't let the actors kiss for more than 3 seconds. This inspired a more dynamic scene, with the filmmaker mixing amorous lines in between their lip locks, and an entire phone call.
Hello? Palace Hotel? Felling Days? It's T.R. Devlin. Any messages for me? When I don't love you, I'll let you know.
In the end, the sequence is even more notable as it's intimate in an interesting, grounded way. Cary Grant and Ingrid Bergman make you believe that they're in love. Number 3. Karen Holmes and Milton Warden, From Here to Eternity. As these two characters enjoy the beach, they become the perfect example of serenity. Karen and Milton make out as the waves crash over top of them. It's a stirring image, capturing two people so completely in love with one another that absolutely nothing can separate or distract them from the moment at hand. With the movie heading towards the attack at Pearl Harbor, this sequence represents the kind of kiss that simply blinds you. It's not all brain-fogged affection either. That adding machine line gets us every time.
Nobody ever kissed me the way you do.
Nobody?
No, nobody.
Not even one? Out of all the men you've been kissed by?
Now that it takes some figuring. How many men do you think there've been?
I wouldn't know. Can't you give me a rough estimate?
Not without an adding machine.
Number 2. George Bailey and Mary Hatch, It's a Wonderful Life.
There's an old friend of yours here, George Bailey.
It wasn't always perfect for the cinematic couple despite the film's holiday cheer. George and Mary almost didn't happen. It took a fateful phone call to literally and figuratively bring them together. After the phone drops, the exchange between them is electrifying.
Now you listen to me. I don't want any plastics, I don't want any ground floors, and I don't want to get married ever to anyone. You understand that?
George grabs her, his actions completely negating his words as he plants kisses all over her face. It's one of the steamier moments of It's a Wonderful Life, or any Christmas classic for that matter. You can't help but feel that these two are overcome with emotions, making this a scene you can't look away from. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Ilsa Lund and Rick Blaine, Casablanca.
If that plane leaves the ground and you're not with him, you'll regret it. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon and for the rest of your life.
But what about us?
We'll always have Paris.
Of all the fictional couples in Hollywood history, Ilsa and Rick might be the best.
He's looking at you, kid.
Their complex story comes as the former pair reunites in the title city. The heroine is married to someone else, but needs her ex's help to get to safety.
Ask any price you want, but you must give me those letters.
I went all through that with your husband. It's no deal.
This prompts an emotional sequence where Ingrid Bergman's character reveals her true feelings. She finally cracks the hero's tough exterior, with the two kissing in a breakthrough moment.
The day you left Paris, if you knew what I went through, if you knew how much I loved you, how much I still love you.
It comes after we see the two in a flashback in another compelling display of love.
If something should keep us apart, wherever they put you and wherever I'll be, I want you to know that.
Casablanca is made better by these kinds of scenes that give an authentic portrait of a troubled romance.
Kiss me. Kiss me as if it were the last time.
Which kiss from Hollywood's golden age did we forget? Let us know in the comments below. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.